Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and we're at the end of the Ilia route of Fire Emblem Binding Bane. We're off to get the Ice Maltet. So welcome back, everybody. Joining me today, we have E4 once again.
Hello, everybody.
We have
Good to be back.
Sorry, we have Ghost Falcon.
Hi there, I have next to no experience of Ilia.
And we have Undertaker.
Hello.
Yeah, so, this Ilia map is in order to get the legendary weapon Maltet. Now, don't worry about not getting the legendary bow, because what each pathway does is basically, whichever one you don't go to, when you get to chapter 21, Yoda just so happens to have that weapon on him, so you get it regardless. So you don't have to worry about, oh, do I miss out on this and so on. No, you get them regardless. But if you go here, you just get Maltet first, but it doesn't really make... you get them both at the same time, basically. So, yeah, with this chapter, it's just, it's very segmented. Like, there are a shit ton of walls just blocking off so many exits to whatchamacallit. And your units are split up into various squads. Like, there's one on the top left, one on the top right, and one at the bottom. So, it's very much a case of...
Donald Trump meme here.
Oh boy.
So basically, the Tower of Valny took inspiration from this place.
Well, yeah, I imagine it reuses a lot of assets, because again, a lot of the tower and like dungeon areas are obviously Tower of Valny reuses a lot of assets and similar level designs. So yeah, I can definitely see that. Only with a much darker color palette and really easy enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
especially the zombies.
Yeah, well, again, the Cerberuses can be kind of deadly, and some like
I said the zombies.
Yeah.
I mean the Revenants.
Yeah. The Revenants are a joke. It's just like some of the enemies, like the promoted gargoyles or like the Cerberuses, can be kind of difficult. But aside from that, yeah, the enemies in Sacred Stones, well, the monsters are pretty damn easy.
Yeah, that's true. Well, until you get to the what's it called? The
second train.
Medusa-looking things.
Is that the ruins?
The Gorgon.
Oh yes, the Gorgons. Yeah, the thing is, the Gorgons aren't very bulky. They don't have much HP. They just have really powerful magic and can petrify you, which is a new status element in Binding Blade. Not Binding Blade, Sacred Stones.
Oh boy, the petrify status.
Yeah.
It sucks. I've been petrified multiple times before, and it has literally ended multiple Tower Valny runs that I have done.
Yeah, because petrification, it's like sleep, but it also like jacks up the enemy's crit rate.
Not only that, but you can't dodge, and it's essentially like you can't even move.
It's like you're petrified.
Exactly.
Good thing that there's no sword masters around there.
Oh yeah, because they literally have they turn into Rutger.
They turn into either Rutger or Break Ember snipers that actually have increased crit rate.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, very nice critical. Yeah, because again, that guy. I mean, to be fair, going against Wendy, even with the hammer, I don't think she'd have anything to worry about. But better safe than sorry. So for this map, what do I recommend? Staff users and one of three staff users, because they like to spam you. And I think there's bolting in this map, because again, if there's staff, there's bolting. High movement, just so you can quickly get through each area. And also, I recommend very high attack stat units to break down all the walls, because the walls have, I think, around 100. Do they have? I think around 100 HP, or like maybe not 100. I think maybe like I can't remember, but they have the walls take like a good 2 or 3 hits to break through. So maybe it's 40. But either way, you want to just break through them as quickly as possible. But definitely have staffs on standby, for the love of God. I think Wendy goes berserk at one point.
Nobody breaks walls better than me.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that's gonna happen a lot. Just a lot of Donald Trump memes.
Well, yeah, this chapter is filled with walls.
That's true.
I can see it now. The wall memes everywhere.
Yeah, but again,
walls.
But once
For a second, I thought there was going to be a far-range attack.
Yeah, that's the one thing. That's the one thing that is good about the AI. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, Wendy's going berserk.
Oh, there's berserk.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
SpaghettiOs.
Again, in most situations, I shit my pants, but it's okay. I have Restore on standby. Wendy, it's like, how does that work? Like, imagine if if they went berserk, you just have to give them a really nice pep talk. Well, don't worry, Wendy, you're not a terrible unit. I mean, look at you, you're the strongest unit on the team right now. Don't go berserk, don't go berserk. Yeah, they got to give her a pep talk. But yeah, going into what Undertaker was going on about he was surprised about they didn't attack, because that's the one thing. If the enemy has an ally within range of Physic, they will prioritize healing them instead of attacking you. So again, if you don't kill an enemy, it can potentially avoid you getting hit by a staff attack. So it has its perks.
Yeah, I like that because. Yeah, I don't like the far range attacks.
Nobody does. No one likes getting hit with bolting or berserk or
not
sleep
in
or
these
anything.
games.
Yeah.
Hooray!
In these games, I just get. I just remember Battle Before Dawn.
Well, Battle Before Dawn's FP7, but yeah, similar thing. But
hooray for AI manipulation.
Again,
AI manipulation, my favorite thing to do.
Hey, as long as it works.
Yeah,
it's either AI manipulation or RNG manipulation.
Yeah, it's more. I think it's more to do with AI, because again, the AI will prioritize certain units and stuff like that. It's like how in this game, if there's a house and a brigand. Alright, let's say there's a brigand but at the same time he can reach a house but attack you. He'll prioritize attacking you because that's how the AI is designed. So yeah, first when he goes berserk, then she goes to sleep.
So basically, chapter 12 of Route B. No, chapter 10 of Route B.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, chapter 10 of Route B or chapter 11 of Route A, whichever one.
Well, I have more experience with Route B than Route A, so
yeah, but they both
they always show up there, so I have
nice crit, Gonzalez.
Yeah,
nice flip. That almost looked like an Aether.
But again, the warriors in this map, man, they got HP. I think. Wait, do they have the same or more than Gonzalez? I can't tell.
I think they have more.
Because I know the field's got 71, but yeah, I think they do have more. Like, what do they have? 65? Good lord. I thought the cat was 60, unless you were like, a dragon boss.
Jeez.
So, quick disclaimer I wanna say regarding what I said last time about Douglas, that if he had a perk in Project Ember.
Mm-hmm.
So I found out what is the perk, and it's related to a side quest you had to do on the Audiola chapter.
Okay. I swear the perk he has is similar to Tanith's reinforced skill.
Yeah, it's basically that. But to get that skill, you had to clear a side quest on the Audiola chapter, which is basically don't let any of the soldiers die.
Okay. Yeah. Well, again, because they are they under Douglas's command?
Yeah, but here's the thing: the rescuing soldier, the thing about saving all the soldiers, it's really easy because the only thing you really have to worry about is basically not let them get killed by the arrows, because they won't attack you unless you're in their range.
Okay, so yeah, you just have to worry about the projectiles. Yeah, there's a brave sword user in this map, so be aware of that. Again, the enemy variety here is not that thing. It's mostly.
I saw that the brave sword and a 13 crit. Like, no.
Are you kidding me? Okay.
Yeah, double miss.
You're supposed to be a myrmidon, for frick's sake!
Well, it's just like, how do you miss 282s in a row? Wow, the RG hated you.
What the heck?
I know. Yeah, the RG hated you some of this.
Thank you, Ogier. You didn't disappoint this time.
He better not. That was a 90. That was even higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seriously, Ogier, come on. A one up.
So, quick question: how good is Saul's defense regularly?
Not, from what I recall, not that good. Because again, he is a medic, so I don't think it's that good.
Okay, so, and I checked on the Project Ember stat growth. And I think I got RNG blessed on defense on my Saul because he capped defense.
Ooh, that is for most magic units, capping defense is a blessing, because for a lot of magic units, not all, but a lot of them, defense is like one of their worst stats.
Yeah, this is why you use Asama or Molder, people.
Well, again, it also depends if you count this as a magic unit, so to speak. Libra's more physical, it just happens to have staff usage.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Don't worry, Saul's fine. Saul ain't going berserk. Again, the only reason I would worry if they did go berserk and I couldn't heal them is because Roy's within their vicinity and each of them would destroy Roy. Each of them would absolutely decimate him.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, if Wendy went against Roy, he would be screwed. Like,
Wendy, Lalina, Okia, Saul, they'd all just fucking annihilate him. It's like, sorry,
and
dude.
the less we talk about Rutger, the better.
Well, Rutger's not even here. But that's because first doing his job.
Yeah, right, fair. Well, in that case, good thing Fair wasn't Berserk or isn't nearby Roy.
Yeah, very true. It's a good thing they're focusing their Berserk on the, most of the staff thing will be focused on the first group of units, so that's where you want to have your restore and standby, because the ones at the top left and top right, I think they're too out of range, so they won't be attacked, so you can rest easy there.
Alright,
Thank God for that.
Thank God indeed.
So, can I talk a bit about Sake? Because that's the route I have more experience with.
Okay, go ahead.
So personally, Sake, even though it's a lot of people's least favorite route, I personally do enjoy playing it. Mainly because, I mean, I don't like chapter, chapter 18 of the Sake route because of the reinforcements and how open the area is.
Mm-hmm.
But personally, the next chapter, that is chapter 19, the one that you invade the city,
capital,
Yeah,
Bolga.
That's one of my favorites because personally, it really has a cool mechanic that lets you think, that gives you an idea what to do. Because what I normally do on that route is basically split the whole army into 3 groups. 2 minor groups that will attack the sides, and the other one will wait on the front door.
Okay, yeah, so you can flank them from all sides. Yeah, the Bolga map for me, of the Sake route maps, it is my favorite. Whether or not it's good or not, I don't know. Because again, I like the design once you get inside the actual arena. Oh yeah, dude's got brave axe. But before that, it's it's a bit unnecessarily spacious. But regardless, because of that, again, the Bolga map gives you just much more to do. It's much more thought-provoking. Because again, the Sake map before that, it's just way too what do you call it? Way too open-ended. I also think the Sake maps, while not necessarily better than Ilia maps, they are a bit more varied, because the Ilia maps kind of follow, not only do they all look the same, but they all follow, well, the Sake maps look only slightly different, but the Ilia maps kind of follow the same pattern, where it's like, pretty much just a case of, you're in a mountain, fly to the top right, and there's the boss, done. Even though the 20 kind of mixes it up. Kind of.
Yeah, meanwhile in Sake, there's a Fog of War chapter, a really open map, a map where you invade the city,
and then a very claustrophobic Fog of War map as well. There's a bit more variety in the Sake's map design, but I also think a lot of the Sake hate comes from hard mode specifically, which I totally understand, because hard mode Sake does fucking suck.
Oh, I can imagine. Thankfully, in Project Ember,
get fucked.
Huh?
No, I'm talking about the critical. Hashtag get fucked.
Oh, right. So
demolished.
So in Project Ember, chapter 20 Sake is at least more tolerable because the siege stones and every launch rate weapons aren't as light as the original.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, because I think they went a bit overboard with the things, because not only are they powerful, the downsides aren't that, like, again, bolting doesn't weigh that much, and that's really unfair.
Yeah, instead in Project Ember, the tones weigh like 20.
Yeah, as they should do, because the whole idea with bolting is that unless you have a really fast unit, you're not gonna, you get a one-off attack, but that's it.
Yeah, or that, or you attack another long-range unit, which is what I normally do with siege stones.
Yeah, well, again, that's the point of siege, to hit from a very far distance. Because again, in Radiant Dawn, actually, this is one thing I quite like about Radiant Dawn. It is quite generous with giving you siege tomes. Not necessarily the enemy, but more so, like, because again, Micaiah has a siege tome that she can use, Khalil's got a siege tome, Soren gets a siege tome. It's pretty cool.
Everybody gets a siege tome.
Which is funny because both, which is funny because both Khalil and Micaiah get their respective siege tomes on a chapter where they had to defend.
Yeah, which makes sense, because siege on defend would make a lot of sense, because again, you can safely attack. And also, you want to stay back, you don't want to push too far forward, depending on your preference.
And especially Micaiah's siege stone is useful to get her combo with Ike.
Oh yes, yeah, very, very true. Because otherwise, you can't really do it because Micaiah can't leave the area, and it's unlikely that Ike will reach you. Actually, I don't even think he can reach you because again, it's scripted to end a certain amount of turns, and Ike can only move so far, and he appears like 2 turns before the map ends.
Yeah, and no way you're getting Micaiah out of her spot.
Yeah, you literally cannot.
Yeah, you're crazy if you do that.
No, the game the game literally refuses to let you.
Oh, I see. Because I never actually moved Micaiah when I played Radiant Dawn, and by the way, I played it on easy mode because I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy to do either normal or especially hard mode.
Well, normal mode isn't necessarily crazy. It's just, normal hard, so to speak. Lunatic is crazy, but normal mode and easy mode, neither of them are crazy. Because again, Radiant Dawn is only hard in part 1.
Right.
Because of the fact that everybody in the Dawn Brigade, other than...
select number.
And
God,
I still don't know how I...
Well,
and I still don't know how... And I still don't know how I managed to beat Chapter 10 Part 1 on easy without the freaking Black Knight.
Well, remember, you're on easy. Or maybe you just have a really RNG-blessed Micaiah. Again, there are certainly ways, because one of the things Radiant Dawn does do, which you can use to your advantage, is that it's very open with... Sorry, go ahead.
But also, I feel like an idiot because I played Radiant Dawn with a save file with a cleared run. So basically, without deploying the Black Knight on Chapter 10 Part 1, I basically lost Sephiron.
Oh, right, yes. I see, yeah, but again, did you know about that beforehand, though?
I knew about the other requisites of getting Sephiron, but I completely forgot about the Black Knight one.
Yeah, but that's the thing, there's so many prerequisites, I wouldn't be surprised that you did miss out on one. But as I was going into Radiant Dawn, one of the things Radiant Dawn does allow you to do, even though it is quite hard and the fact that the unit balancing is awful, is that there's quite a lot of customization options, considering the way you can assign skills, the forging you can do, also the items you can transfer. So because of that, there are ways, again, one of the things I like to do before you do the chapter with the Black Knight, is I equip Resolve to Micaiah so that if she happens to get hit, or is on low HP, it kicks in and she pretty much won't get doubled again.
Right.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, I saw it in a LP video. I was like, wow, that's actually a really good thing. Because again, you can remove the skills back, like you can just take them on and off. Because again, it's like how with Jill, I give her Beast Foe for the Laguz chapter, or like I'll give it to Aaron, but then I'll take it off afterwards because I might need to use it for someone else. Because again, that's the thing with Radiant Dawn. You can be very, very experimental with skills, and they can make a lot of difference. Because a lot of the skills in Radiant Dawn are pretty damn potent.
So she's
gonna one-shot this dude.
Oh, dang!
Holy
with a hand axe.
Wendy, calm down.
Never.
There's a hand axe. One
Exact
for your
damage.
face.
This is hard mode, damn it.
So-
the fact that I'm being used on hard mode, I'm gonna make the most of it.
Yeah. So in Bright Ember, I'm currently on the Zephyr chapter, and I noticed something really interesting about Zephyr.
Okay. Well, what is it?
His personal weapon is droppable.
Oh, that's interesting. Because again, isn't it one of the legendary weapons?
It's basically the Alondite. It's the Alondite case where you get it after defeating the Black Knight in Radiant Dawn. And it's an double S rank weapon that you can give to your units. It's basically that case.
Yeah. But what I want to know is that like how does
I can imagine this Rookter with Zephyr's weapon.
Yeah, but that's the thing I want to know, because Zephyr's weapon is like a giant fuck-off sword. How do they rework the sprites to accommodate it?
It's probably a regular weapon.
Yeah, it probably looks like one, because again, when he used it, it's a giant fuck-off sword. Like, it's a great sword.
I mean, generally, it's in his class sprite, like in the case of the general, where they have huge ass axes.
Yeah, very true. So maybe it's just how maybe being the king, your swords just look like that.
Yeah.
The perks of being a king.
I mean, Wendell in the PME gets that privilege because she replaces Zephyr in the PME.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, she did literally remove the throne from him.
They followed the meme. They made her the new Queen of Bern, and she made Guinevere her sister.
Okay.
Oh,
also,
God.
something I just noticed, Wendy has capped speed and strength.
What the heck?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
It was very quick. It was a blink and you'll miss it moment. But yeah, she's capped. Thing is, her speed cap is 22, her strength cap is 25.
Oh.
Which, honest to God, I looked at the other caps, and
It's three houses, apparently.
yeah. Well, again, I looked at the other caps, and I don't think generals have very good caps in this game compared to some of the other units. Because I think, like, again, I know, like, Gonzalez's strength cap is 30, and, like, Lilina's magic cap is 30. So, yeah. But I have to double check.
By the way, speaking about Lilina, I want to correct something I said in the previous episode I was. So, she doesn't use Dark Tomes. She just uses animal, light, and staffs on her promotion in Prey Timber.
Okay. Yeah, but that makes a lot more sense, because, again, she wouldn't be a Dark Tome user.
And she has a recolor, what's it called? A custom sprite based on Leon's sprite.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty damn cool, because Leon's got, like, the whole, like, sorcerer sprite, but again, because he's quite young and quite feminine.
Yeah, they basically reused the sprite and added the long blue hair of Lilina.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, again, way to use those resources effectively. Yeah, you saw Reaver, bang.
Yeah. Jesus, Gonzalez.
It's like he's a berserker.
I mean, it's Gonzalez, he crits a lot.
Yeah, it's like he's a berserker. Also, I just noticed, Gonzalez is faster than he is stronger, which is weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and yet I'm using geese on Project Ember.
Oh, you're using geese? Okay. I'm going to use geese for the live stream, because I've used him before. I'm also, because again, the live stream, I just really want to use units I haven't used before.
Also, since both previous mages had different classes on promotion.
Also, when he's got a hammer.
Oh, this guy's so done for.
Never mind.
He's so done for.
If she lands a hit. Yeah, down! Dang.
There you go.
Got him.
A shame she didn't hit the previous one.
It's a shame, yeah, but 53 hit rate isn't that good. Anyway,
She'll be back.
down! Okay, it's just the irony, Wendy killing knights with a hammer.
I mean, it's not only that, but it isn't like dropping a hammer like the fighters do. She literally throws the hammer at his face.
Yeah, she just shoves it in there. Yeah, but that's another thing I like to do with like certain classes, especially knights. I really, once they promote, love to build up their axe rank, because knights are actually pretty accurate. So because of that, and again, I noticed this when using Wendy, she is got pretty good hit rate and skill and luck and all that jazz. So because of that, because axes have low hit rate, she can actually hit quite reliably with them, and because they're so powerful, it can kind of make up for her somewhat lack of strength. Well, depending on average, somewhat lack of strength.
Again, I'm still trying to find the logic of basically the hammer being stuck on the foe's face.
Yeah, well, hey, no, the foe's face is the nail, and here's the hammer. Boom!
But it still doesn't make sense. It's not like a regular hammer where it makes sense why it's stuck. But it's like, it's a hammer. It doesn't have a sharp head.
Yeah, well, remember, well, remember, this is before.
I don't think Wendy cares.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, hey, as long as it does the job. Remember, this is like, I think this is the time before they made custom sprites for different weapons, or custom models of different weapons, which they actually did in the Talia series. Which again, I like that attention to detail, where every weapon did, if you look close enough, they do look different.
Yeah, even the forged ones.
Yeah, because even like if you even notice like the difference between an iron blade and like a steel sword, the iron blade's a little bit thicker. Like the silver blade's got like is actually quite long, and even like and obviously you can notice with like the pole axes, you notice definitely because like you got the steel axe which is quite short, and the pole axe was a really long axe.
Yeah, this especially is the case for legendary and rare weapons.
Yeah, legendary always get the like unique custom sprites and stuff like that. I'm just talking about like just now in this case, Italians they give it to all of them.
Because in Binding Blade, in the GBA games in general, the only ones that get a special unique treatment are the spell tomes.
That's true, but that's because there's not nearly as many of them.
Yeah.
Well, there's also the legendary weapons in FE7.
Yes, very true. Yeah, obviously
right.
Durandal.
Yeah.
Durandal and stuff like that.
Durandal, Armats, and the Soul Candy.
Sacred Stones is the same, where you get like where obviously Regan life is unique and stuff like that. So anyway, that's the end of that chat today's tournament, and that brings us to the end of the Ilia route. So thank you very much to my co-commentators for joining me.
Thank you for having me this one last time, because I doubt I'll be back.
Yep. Okay, so next time back in the Sakura route, which is what is personally Alright, so in terms of design, I think this is the worst chapter in hard mode, and it was the second worst experience I had in hard mode, but then after that, it's on to chapter 21, and oh boy, is that going to be a war and a half. Burner throwing everything into the kitchen sink at us.
So, related to that, I really don't find that chapter annoying, but that's just me.
Yeah, well again, this is on...
I haven't played it yet, so I wouldn't know.
The annoying part, because I personally find it more annoying. I find chapter 17, I think, the open map on Sake.
That's 18,
that one was more annoying than the World-Glaze chapter.
Okay then. Well, anyway, until next time, we'll see you all later. Take care, stay safe, and have a wonderful day.